She's the greatest hero you'll ever know, a tribute to all mothers. Proverbs 31. She never wore a cape. She never stood on a stage. She never asked for recognition. But make no mistake, she is a hero. Not the kind who charges into battle with swords or shields, but the kind who rises before the sun, carries the weight of an entire family in her heart, and still finds the strength to whisper, "It's going to be okay." Your mom. She is the kind of woman who gave without being asked, who stayed when it was hard, who smiled even when her soul was tired, and who prayed when no one else was praying. She is the quiet strength behind your victories, the steady hands that picked you up when you fell, the voice that said, "You can do this," even when you didn't believe it yourself. She's the one who sat in silence just to be near you, who waited outside your door when you needed space, and who always showed up, even when the world overlooked her. As Proverbs 31:25 says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come." Her strength is not just physical, it's soul deep. It's the kind of strength that keeps a family standing, the kind that holds peace together when everything feels like it's falling apart. And that laugh, it's not naivety, it's a testimony. Because she's faced loss, heartbreak, exhaustion, but still believes, still hopes, still loves. Her love is not loud, but it's powerful. It forgives quickly, endures silently, and gives endlessly. She's not just a mother. She is a teacher of grace, a carrier of hope, a vessel of God's love. And her sacrifices? Most of them you'll never see. The meals skipped so you could eat. The clothes she wore longer so you could wear something new. The dreams she delayed, not because she stopped dreaming, but because she believed in yours more. She forgave when it hurt. She stayed when it was lonely. She held her pain just so yours wouldn't grow. And through it all, she smiled. Not because life was easy, but because God was her strength. Her hands tell the story, worn but kind, busy but gentle. They held you in your weakness. They built the life you live now. And her prayers, oh, the prayers of a mother. They travel beyond time. They linger in the heavens. They form invisible walls of protection around your journey. Even now you walk paths that were covered in her intercession. If your mother is still here, cherish her. Look into her eyes and tell her how deeply she matters. Not just on Mother's Day, but every single day you have breath. And if your mother is no longer with you, take this moment to remember her. Let the warmth of her love remind you. You are not alone. She still lives in your heart. Her faith still fuels your steps. And her love, that sacred, God-reflecting love, still surrounds you. Because when God created mothers, He gave the world a living example of His own love. Strong, forgiving, unshakable. A love that gives, even to the point of breaking. A love that sees the worst in us and chooses us anyway. So today we honor them, not just for what they've done, but for who they are. Mothers are living miracles, chosen by God, ordained to nurture life, to shape the future one embrace at a time, to be the first echo of heaven in our lives. Thank you, Mom, for being strength when we were weak, for being love when we felt unworthy, for being hope when we saw no way forward. You are, and always will be, the greatest hero we've ever known, a masterpiece of God's heart, a light in the darkness, a miracle in the shape of a mother. Amen.